Well, I'm back out again, and I'm going to talk about midges, but just one little side note. I just noticed all around me is a whole bunch of poison ivy in the berry form, white berries. So this is early spring, late April, and yeah, the leaves haven't come out for poison ivy, but I'll show you right now. You can get poison ivy big time right now because it's coming up from the roots into the stem system, and yeah, that's where you get poison ivy. I'm rambling on. No, we're not talking about poison ivy, we're talking about midges. Midges are out, especially if you live where I live, St. Lawrence Seaway right behind me, along Great Lakes, big lakes, you're gonna have midges. They're not black flies, and they're not the midges of the UK, like in Scotland.
And the bugs are out now. Ooh.
Yeah. What do they call it? Midges?
Midges. They're smaller than mosquitoes and smaller than black flies.
They don't bite, and they actually don't carry diseases like mosquitoes or deer flies and things like that.
Hey, there's some crawling up you. Daddy, there's like 100 crawling up you.
They're harmless, except there's lots of them, lots. Not too bad right now because there's a bit of a breeze, it's a little cool morning, but I'll show you images of yesterday morning walk and absolutely insane midges. Thousands and thousands of them. So let's go over midges. Once again, they're not the midge of the UK, of Scotland. If you've been in Scotland, I've paddled Scotland, and midges are like black flies.
And the Midges are out. I was warned about these things. And they're like no-see-ums or punkies like we have in Ontario. Basically, they're very, very small, smaller than black flies. And they just like burn when they bite you. It's like millions of them.
Oh.
Or no-see-ums, I would call them, and they bite big time, and they really get worse later on in the season as opposed to early in the season. But this is early spring. It's the last week in April, and this is the first thing I find emerges for insects this time of year are midges. Why? Well, because birds and fish need something to eat, and there's nothing else. There's nothing else out except midges. And trout love them. If you're a trout angler, you know that trout season opened just a couple days ago. And if you fly fish, you know the first thing you try this time of year is a midge. Actually, a midge with an orange belly on the Nipissing River. Give that a try. It works. Believe me, it works. So yeah, midges are in the Diptera family, the true fly. There's tons of different types of midges, but the black midge right now, they're emerging from the Great Lakes, are out right now. They kind of look like a large black fly. Yeah, they spend most of their life in their younger life as a larvae in the muck and under the water, and they eat algae, eat plant life. But when they emerge as an adult, first thing is they don't eat anything. They have no mouth part to actually eat. They just mate. That's all they do is mate. Thousands of them mating. Mostly males flying around the females, but they mate and then they die off 5 to 7 days later, and then the cycle goes on for a couple of weeks. I don't know. I just wanted to do a bit of video on that because if you live around some great lake like St. Lawrence, you're wondering, what are these things? There's people walking past me right now with bug net faces on and actually medical masks on because the midges are so bad, but they're harmless. How can you deal with them? Well, you can put bug spray on if you want. You can wear a mask at what these people are. I don't know, deal with them. There's just lots of them, and they only last up to 5, maybe 7 days, and then they die off. They make a mess, but all the birds need it. Like the swallows are coming back, the warblers are back, and the trout are getting all warm and cozy in the water and getting all hungry. So yeah, cycle of life. All of a sudden Mother Nature provides, and yeah, deal with it. But they are pretty bad. I know around here our house is just, the whole siding is just covered in them. But okay, people call these, oh gosh, mosquito heads, muddle heads, Canadian soldiers, American soldiers. I'll put a whole list. There's all different names, and there's a whole bunch of type of midges around the world too. So these are the black midge, and they hatch late April, early May. They last for 5 to 7 days, and then they die off. And all they're doing right now is just sex. They call it the midge orgy. That's not proper to say, but that's what they call it. That's in the textbook. The midge orgy is going on. Okay, yeah. Lovely morning. Angel's having a great day, except she's full of midges. They're attracted to dark colors, by the way. And once again, the midge is out. One of the first insects to emerge. They don't bite. They're harmless. They just give a lot of food to a lot of birds that are coming. The migratory birds are coming right now. The swallows aren't back yet, but the warblers are big time. And yeah, nature provides. The midge. The Canadian soldier. I gotta look into that. Why do they call it the Canadian soldier? Okay, time to move on.